Every knight dreams of facing a dragon, but what about the knight whose job wasn't to slay it, but to stand guard, alone, at the gates of its hell? Come now, and let the noise of the world be replaced by the low hum of embers. Tonight we journey past the known lands, beyond the safe borders of the kingdom, to the heart of a scorched and barren mountain. We are not here to witness a glorious battle. We are here to stand a long, silent watch with a man tasked with the most legendary and the most terrible of duties. He is a dragon's lair guardian. Forget the tales of dragon slayers, of heroes who return with treasure and glory. The man we meet tonight will win no glory. His story will never be sung by minstrels. He is a member of a silent order, tasked with guarding a power too great to be controlled, a creature of myth that the world believes is only a legend. This is his story, and why you would never survive a day in his scorched and heavy armor. Let us call him Sir Gideon. His post is a wide ledge of black volcanic rock deep inside the mountain. It is a vast cavern, a cathedral of shadow and fire. The only light comes from the rivers of slow-moving magma that snake across the cavern floor far below, and from the faint, terrifying glow that pulses from the chamber's deepest corner. This is the first reason you wouldn't survive: the heat. It is a living thing, a constant oppressive wave that never recedes. Gideon's full-plate armor, a symbol of his knighthood, is not a protection here. It is a personal forge, a cage of steel that bakes him relentlessly. Sweat soaks the padded gambeson beneath, and the air inside his helm is hot and suffocating. Dehydration is his constant companion, a thirsty ghost that he must keep at bay with sips of warm water from his canteen. Heat stroke is not a risk. It is an inevitability he must fight every single hour. And the air he breathes, this is the second reason. It is not the clean air of the world above. It is thick with the sharp, acrid smell of sulfur, of brimstone, of burning rock. Every breath feels heavy, coating his lungs with a fine, invisible dust. He knows that with each passing day, this air is slowly poisoning him, a sacrifice his order demands without ever speaking its name. He stands his watch, spear in hand, his gaze fixed on the great darkness at the far end of the cavern, and from that darkness comes the sound. It is not a roar. It is the sound of a mountain breathing, a deep, slow, rhythmic rumble that is the snore of the great dragon he guards. The sound is so low it is felt more than heard, a vibration that travels through the stone floor and up into the soles of his boots, a constant reminder of the immense, sleeping power that lies just beyond the reach of the firelight. This is the third reason it sucked to be him: the profound, soul-crushing isolation. His world is this single ledge. His only companion is a creature of unimaginable age and power that does not know his name, nor does it care. He spends his 12-hour shifts in complete silence, with only the rumble of the dragon's breath and the echo of his own armored footsteps for company. He has not spoken to another human being in 3 days, and will not for 3 more when the next guard arrives to relieve him. In the long, silent hours, his mind wanders back to the world he has left behind. He remembers the feeling of cool rain on his face, the scent of a green forest after a storm, the sound of laughter in a crowded tavern. These memories are like ghosts, beautiful and painful, from a life that no longer feels like his own. Down here in the heart of the earth, he is utterly alone. And then there's the truth of his duty, the final and grimmest reason you wouldn't survive. He is called a guardian, a sentinel of the Order of Ashen Scale. He wears the dragon emblem on his tabard, a symbol of his sacred trust. But he knows what he truly is. He is a disposable alarm system. He is a living tripwire. His job is not to fight intruders. What man could fight someone powerful enough to reach this place? No, his job is to die. Loudly. His death scream would be the signal to his order that the Lair has been breached. Or perhaps his purpose is even darker. Perhaps he is simply part of a long tradition of sacrifice, a lone knight left to placate the ancient beast, to ensure it slumbers on and does not return to wreak havoc upon the world. He is a jailer who is also a prisoner. He is a guard who is also the offering. This knowledge is a heavier burden than any armor. Suddenly, the rumbling breaths of the dragon change. A great, tectonic shifting sound echoes through the cavern as the beast moves in its sleep. One massive reptilian eyelid, larger than a knight's shield, slowly opens. A slit of pure molten gold appears in the darkness, and a vast, ancient, and intelligent eye fixes on him for a single, eternal moment. There is no malice in its gaze. There is no anger. There is only a deep, cosmic indifference. The eye sees him not as a knight, not as a man, but as a tiny, insignificant speck, a piece of the landscape, as unimportant as a loose stone. Then, just as slowly, the eye closes. The rumbling breath returns to its steady rhythm. Gideon lets out a breath he didn't realize he was holding, his heart pounding against his ribs. The encounter is over. He has been seen and dismissed. As the time for the changing of the guard approacheth, he stands straighter, his resolve hardening once more. His life is not of glory or song. It is a slow, quiet sacrifice, a burning away of self in the heart of a mountain. But it is his duty, and he will perform it until the heat, the air, or the dragon itself finally claims him.